Within approximately 15 to 30 seconds of us exiting the building, knowing there was a heavy odor of natural gas around us, there was another explosion and fire. We kept the fire in check without giving up the source. The fire actually helped us identify where the leak was coming from in the basement, and we just prevented it from spreading into other parts of the building. We don't know the total number of injuries because they've gone to so many different hospitals. But I will say that we are still in rescue mode until we know the building is clear.
I was sitting at home watching basketball game. I thought the airplane or something fell on my house. I heard loud kaboom. And my wife said, "Whoa, you hear that?" I said, "Yeah, I heard it, huh?" So I went in the back of my house, see something didn't fall on my patio. So I looked, and I came out the back there, and the kitchen exploded back there. That's what the kitchen is.
And then when I came, I saw all the emergency vehicles coming in and they blocked us. So I went around and then I said, let me walk. And then the explosion came on. There was a loud explosion and they told all of us to get back. And that's how I came back.
You have co-workers in there?
Co-workers in there. I'm calling them and they're not answering. I tried to get through, but the officers, they said, no, I should get past them because it could still be dangerous.
I heard from someone that workers have been smelling gas in there.
Yes. On the weekend, we did smell gas, but because there were no heat in the room, so we didn't take it to be anything.
What is it like to hear that people are trapped?
It's devastating. It's so devastating. And it's like a big family in there.
When we arrived, there was a major structural collapse with parts of the first floor into the basement with persons trapped. Fire department personnel immediately went into a rescue mode. They pulled many residents out of the building via windows, doors, stuck in stairwells, stuck in elevator shafts. Those who were outside the building already injured, and those that were being brought out by the fire department were handed off to the police officers, which came from every direction, and I believe every municipality around here, and were literally carrying the patients. As we handed them off to them, they were carrying patients, and as the governor said, there was one police officer who literally threw two people over his shoulders and ran with people to help, to definitive health care. It was nothing short of extraordinary. Within approximately 15 to 30 seconds of us exiting the building, knowing there was a heavy odor of natural gas around us, there was another explosion and fire. We kept the fire in check without giving up the source. The fire actually helped us identify where the leak was coming from in the basement, and we just prevented it from spreading into other parts of the building. We don't know the total number of injuries because they've gone to so many different hospitals, but I will say that we are still in rescue mode until we know the building is clear.
It is a sad and tragic evening here in Bristol, Bucks County. As I said, this is a very, very tragic moment for this community. An explosion occurred just a few hours ago. There are investigations underway as to what caused that explosion. We believe preliminarily that it was a gas leak that led to that. The explosion was really quite catastrophic. We know that at this time there are at least 2 fatalities. We know that there are some number of individuals still missing. I would just ask all Pennsylvanians to join Lori and I in prayer for this community, for those who are still missing, for those who are injured, and for those families who are about to celebrate Christmas with an empty chair at their table.